bombshells. That's my new thing. I think I'm gonna call you all my bombshells because everyone is a bombshell in their own way. So yeah, that's what you guys are now. You're my bombshells. So anyways, today's video is I was watching another channel and they were doing how to spot a NARS fake. And you know, I think it was kind of, people used to do how to spot fake, you know, insert here a long time ago, and then it hasn't really been brought back into focus again. So I thought I would share my experience with you and show you a product that when you look at it, you can obviously tell that it's not the real deal. So the number one place where people are always trying to sell you knockoffs is eBay. And it's so unfortunate because we trust eBay, right? We trust that whoever's selling us is going to sell us what they say they're going to sell us, and that it's going to be the quality of the product that we expect it to be. So it's a little disconcerting when people fool you, all right? So my number one tip for eBay is do your homework on your sellers. Go through their history, check and see if people leave good feedback, bad feedback, see how long they've been selling, see how many items they've sold, see the kind of items they've sold in the past. Like if someone's selling shoes and shoes and shoes and shoes and shoes, and then they sell or not shoes, let me use a different example. If they're selling like cars and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they have this big bulk of makeup, it's like I might be leery because they were selling cars. Like, why are they selling makeup now? It doesn't make sense, doesn't add up. So anyways, that's number one tip. Number two tip is do your research on the products that you're buying. If you see a deal that's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. For instance, like go and make sure that the line that you're buying from, like if you're buying from M.A.C or NARS or, you know, whatever the case may be, go and see if that is an actual color from them first off, because if they're trying to sell you a color called, you know, afternoon tea, and M.A.C has never made a color called afternoon tea, you obviously know it's probably not the real deal. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm sorry if I seem a little weird. There was one more piece of advice that I was going to tell you guys, and now I've forgotten it. If I think of it, I'll let you know. Okay, so the one I'm going to do today is M.A.C eyeshadows, and oh yeah, I know the other thing I was going to tell you. Pigments. If you're buying pigments on eBay, make sure you read the fine print. A lot of them are samples, and people will pay exorbitant amounts of money for samples, and it's just silly. So make sure that you are paying for what you're getting. I don't know if that makes sense, but a lot of the times you're just getting a little sample size of the pigment. You're not getting the full size pigment. So watch out for that too. Okay, now onto the eyeshadows. So these are two M.A.C eyeshadows. And from looking at them straight on, you would probably think, yeah, they're both a M.A.C eyeshadow. Like there's nothing different or, you know, odd about them. This one is Shroom, and this is a real M.A.C product. This one, not real M.A.C. So, and they call it Prismique, yeah, which I'm pretty sure is not even a real color. Anyways, just on the lid, there is one tiny difference, and I'm sorry, my camera sucks. It's just a flip. I need to invest in a better camera. But anyways, you can see there's like this little ridge on this one, whereas this one, it's just smooth. But this has a little ridge. So that's the one difference you can tell on the front. But other than that, they look exactly the same on the front. The differences start to come when you turn them around and you look at their backs. and their fronts and the bottoms. Everywhere else, they look completely different. So as you can see with this one just has 2 holes in the back, and this one has 4. So obviously not the same packaging as this MAC one. And the hinge is quite a bit different. It's got a double, a double hinge, and so obviously right there we know, and this one only has a single hinge. So then if you open them up, oh sorry, let's look at the front too. The front is, again, obviously different. This one has, again, a double hinged front, so it has a bottom open and a top open. No MAC eyeshadow that you ever buy will have a top and a bottom open, okay? They will only have a top open. So this one just has the top open. Then we're gonna take a look at the bottom. And again, you can totally see the differences. This is like a bright white on a matte black. This is more of a, I'd probably call it like a vanilla color. It's not bright standout white. And then there are differences in just like how they have done the wording and stuff. Little bitty details. They tried to make it look really, really close, but you can definitely notice some differences. And I'm going to take some pictures of these and put them probably at the end so that you can see them up close. Okay, so let's open them now. So we open this one, and we open this one. Now, first off, look at how far each one opens. This is the fake one, and it opens about halfway. This one folds pretty much all the way back, and that's because that double hinge is catching it, so it's obviously not a real MAC product. On the inside, if I turn it this way, you can see that this powder is raised up while this one is sunken in. So again, a very obvious reason. Like, they didn't try very hard to make this look like a MAC product. So, and it didn't even come in a box. So you gotta know something's up there. And then check this out, guys. You open the bottom and there's a mirror and a sponge tip. Okay, now just with my knowledge of MAC probably isn't gonna give me a tiny little sponge tip to apply my eyeshadow with, but this is totally handy, like for your purse, I guess. But yeah, so come on, who made this? You didn't even try very hard. So that is the differences between the two. I hope this, guys, helped you. Please, please, please be careful on eBay. You know, it's kind of a pain in the neck. I was gonna say butt, but then I went with neck. It's kind of a pain in the neck to try and get your money back on eBay and go through all that hullabaloo, and I just found that if you're really smart about it and diligent and you do your research on every aspect of buying makeup off of eBay, you're gonna get good quality product. So just do your research, ladies. Please do your research. And I think that's it for this video, and I will see you guys later. Peace!